Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ostranauts. Last time we went out, did some more salvaging, and we found a ship with a fusion reactor on it. A lot of other goodies too, but mostly the fusion reactor. We actually made enough to pay off. We're current on all of our debts. I think we're actually ahead by a whole shift on all of our debts because of that reactor. We went back home, we sold everything, we bought this dolly so that we can store some of our wall pieces. We repaired whatever was broken on the ship. We extended the ship by one whole tile in each corner. So we can actually put a 4x4 piece of salvage in these corners now. That being said, we did just take off from the station, and let's go find some more salvage while our license still is current. Okay, we're on approach. And we're here. Fair warning, I actually do approach my targets pretty fast, like 100 meters per second up to the last like 10 seconds, and then I cut it down to 50 meters per second. That's not advised. I'm just impatient. It's probably safer to go slower. Helmet on. Flashlight on. What do we got? Small little ship. Honestly, nothing to write home about. Okay. Let's pick up what we can find. I feel like the closest ships to the station are all trash. That being said, I just found a Hydra intake regulator. How big is this? I want this. Yeah, we could sell it, but this is probably the best intake regulator because you can hook up 4 propellant tanks at one time. Is the yeah, the intake's damaged. Let's repair it. We got last time we also got our new tools. We got the laser torch, which replaces the soldering iron, it replaces the grinder, and hacksaw, it replaces the welder. It's like an all-in-one tool. It was really expensive, but it saves us space, so I got it. I also got us a spare battery. And I got us the charger for it too. And then we still need the drill, and of course our crowbar. So that's what's in our toolbox. We have our gun, in case for self-defense. So, worthwhile investments. Now, I kind of want this, honestly. So we're going to install it. Let's grab our backpack and throw that in our hands. Do we need to remove the light? Oh, I see. Okay, if we want this, it's going to have to kind of go in the middle here. Put this... Doesn't really matter which direction it faces. I guess we'll put it like this. Yeah. We don't need our helmet on. Okay. Now we can... Firstly, we will uninstall our tanks. Nice. We can reinstall these on each port. Let's go ahead and grab some power lines. Okay, we need to install power to the intake. Power was right in the middle. Okay, it's powered. Now we can just uninstall this intake as well. That's everything. Our new RCS intake's installed and good to go. Nice. Okay, the Spacefire is salvaged. Nothing really on it. Let's go to the next ship. We're gonna have to move our RCS thrusters a little forward so that we have more sensitivity and our like range of motion, our gimbaling, whatever you want to call it. Because right now they're kind of closer to the center of mass, which means we're using our thrusters less efficiently than they could be. Move it on. Let's see what we got. The door. Huh? I'm curious, right? The airlock, I think, transfers power. So if we restore the airlock, I want to try something. We should be able to get power into the derelict. So if we install... This is an airlock. This is airlock. Airlock. Maybe there's not a way to power up airlocks. Fortunate. What do we have? We have an air pump. Okay, so the turbo air pump is valuable. I guess we will take that. I kind of want to upgrade our own pump. Let's do that. Grab this one. And it goes this way. Nice. And is the canister installed? Just to be safe, let's uninstall it and reinstall it. Okay, so I think this actually hooks up to my O2 alarm. O2 pressure alarm. Here we go. Okay. So go to the pump, go to the control panel. When I get closer. We grab, wait. Is this turbo reverse? I don't want to suck air in. I want to pump oxygen into the ship, so auto. We take the input, and I hook it to, and now it's hooked up to a O2 sensor. Okay, and that's all there is to it, right? Our new pump is all hooked up now, and let's go grab that navigational terminal. As soon as I find more wall pieces, we'll be expanding the ship, probably forward a little bit. I also want to expand the airlock here just by one more tile. We can put our, if we expand the back of the ship, we can put our battery chargers back there or something like that. Just some small utility items. Let's go back to the station and sell what we got. Another successful outing. I'm curious. Can I throw stuff in the dolly? I can? This is fantastic. And then we're dragging stuff one by one. Alright, we're all caught up on our debts. What do we still owe? How much is our mortgage? Where do I see that? Here we go. What? Yeah, 6.5 million mortgage on this little ship. That's insane. Let's okay, let's move the thrusters forward. Away from the center of mass. Do I really have lights on the outside of the ship? Okay, right don't need to wire it up or anything because the wall's already got wire. And I accidentally took out one of the conduits in the wall. There we go. Can I bridge this? It's 3 conduits. How many do I have? Can I even place conduits there? I can. Let's put some conduits here because I want redundancy. If an asteroid or we get hit by a meteor or anything of the sort hits one of these walls, it's going to cut off power from the other side of the ship. So that could be bad. Nice. Now we have some redundancy, so if this gets cut, power will reroute this way. If one of these gets cut over here, the power will reroute the other way. Oh, okay, we got change of shift. Alright. Change of shift just happened, which means we now need to probably pay for our next payment. Actually, no. Maybe it is per day. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's daily. I hope so anyway. Alright, that being said, we're going to call it here. We did quite a bit today. We upgraded the ship in less noticeable ways with better pumps, better intakes. We're still looking out for more floor and wall pieces so that we can expand the ship and also flesh out the airlock a little bit. We also moved the RCS away from our center of mass so that we have more control over the ship. So yeah, I consider that a very eventful, profitable day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls, I feel like life is on